Cotton is a very important commodity crop to North Carolina agriculture. It's planted on anywhere between 300 to 500,000 acres per year, depending on the year. It generates quite a bit of revenue. So, if you're looking at a long-term average, it's about just over $250 million in value generated in North Carolina for North Carolina agriculture. There's a little over 1,400 farms in North Carolina that grow cotton. That supplies just over 5,300 jobs. But then you have the textile mills, the ag, chemical or crop protection, seed, fertilizer industries. You've got cotton spinning mills, you've got warehouses, gins, and all these entities employ various people. So altogether, the industry in North Carolina supports over 15,000 jobs. And collectively, that's over $2.25 billion in total revenue. We start with the seed. We plant it usually in late April or early May. Usually we're done planting by the end of May. From there, we have to control weeds and insects, and we have to ensure proper fertilization and proper water throughout most of the season. About Labor Day, our bloom period ends, and we start harvesting usually at the end of September and early October, and harvest will continue on through the month of October into November, usually around Thanksgiving. We're winding things up, but in some years it will go on into December. From there, our harvested, we call that seed cotton. Our seed cotton is collected and goes to a gin, usually within a radius. Most gins service a certain radius in that area. And they process that seed cotton, and basically their job is to remove the lint from the seed and clean the lint. And the gin also packs it into bales, which is a 480-pound bale. And they can either send it directly to a manufacturer or send it to a warehouse. And from there, it will go to a textile mill, depending on its final use. A cotton fiber is actually a single cell. It's one of the very few examples of where you can see a single cell with the naked eye. And it's actually hollow in the middle. And that's what makes it absorbent. It's made almost entirely of cellulose. So it's got many, many uses. All right, it's used to make dollar bills, for example. It's used in film. It's a pure form of cellulose almost. So they use that to make film. And several other uses, ice cream thickeners. That's one that most people don't think about. But the reason consumers prefer that in their fabric, in their clothing, is because of the softness of it. No two fibers are the exact same. So when you weave it together or knit it together, you get this very soft to the touch feel to it. Plus, it's absorbent and breathable. That hollow cell nature of it allows it to absorb water and allows it to breathe. So if you're looking at the environmental approach, if that's an important issue to you as a consumer, all fingers point to cotton as being the sustainable natural fiber. I think it's important for consumers to understand that farmers put a lot of emphasis on sustainability. There's a common misunderstanding on short-term profitability versus sustainability. Well, what's good for a farmer long-term is usually the decision that they're going to make. But my job is geared towards doing and conducting applied research that helps the farmer become more profitable, sustainable, and environmentally responsible. So whatever that entails, I do. So that's my research side, but I use that to support my extension activities, which is my primary responsibility. So my primary job is to provide that information, applied information, which is usable information, to those producers so that they can use that to make better decisions on their farm.